Hi there. This video is going to show how you can find out what activities are available in the teacher's practice area, um, and and the activities that a teacher might use in any of their online courses. Here we are in the teacher's practice area. I'm going to move this around so you can see the whole thing. Um, the first thing you have to do if you want to add something is you have to turn the editor on. Okay, see, it's red. That means that it's on now. And when I'm finished, I'll turn it off again. But that means that I can add things. Okay, I'm now in topic 2. I don't have administrative rights right now, so I can't change the name topic 2 to my name or the name of this section that I... These topics are like sections of courses. And so I might have this one section that I send my students to, and what I'm going to show you right now are all the activities that you could add to those sections. You can see here that I've already added 4 activities. Um, this is chat. This is a Christmas vocabulary, crossword. This is where students can upload their English presentations, and this is a quiz. I'm kind of I have a hobby of reading about American presidents, and so I had a presidential quiz on there. And if I want to change anything on there, I can just click on edit, and that takes me back in there. But let's see how you can view what kind of activities are in there. So I have these 4, but let's go in. I go to add activity, and here, let me pull this up here. Here you can see that there are a wide variety of really cool activities that you might use in your class. A whole bunch of them. Okay, so this is resources also, but I'm going to do that in my other video. Okay, so here's one you might use if you want to find out about the activity, you select it, and here's a description of what that activity is. So an assignment, it allows you to communicate tasks to your students, what assignment you want them to do. It could be anything that you expect them to submit, whether it's a document, spreadsheet, images, video, audio, whatever. And then if you go into that, if you add that, let me pull this down here. Down here, I can add that if I want to. I'm not going to add it right now. This big blue button is one that looks really interesting to me, but I need to find out more about it. This is one where you can add like an online classroom, I think. This tells you all about, yeah, it's like adding a classroom, I think. Yeah, see, there are some examples. I need to read more about that, but that looks like something I would want to do. And let's see. There are games I have. Let me add one here. I'm going to add, let's see. Well, I guess I'll add assignment. Okay. And I'm going to go down here and I'm going to add it and give the assignment. Let's see. Research papers. That doesn't sound really interesting, but it's the first thing that popped into my head. Please submit your finished papers on XXX here. Okay, the description, and then to keep the description here, and that will display it for the students to see it. And again, I have this at the bottom. This is also important. Allow submissions from this date. You can have a starting date for the submissions when they can submit them to enable that. And then also, this is today. I have to be careful here. I have to move it into the future. And this is the deadline for submissions. So I put that there and I have that on enable. There's a cutoff date you can do. Remind me to grade by date. That sounds useful for a teacher. And then there are other things you can add. Maximum number of uploaded files they can do. You can choose that here. Maximum submission size. Accepted file types. This is kind of interesting. You can go and choose, for example, You could do all file types. I would probably, let's say this is for research papers, so I would probably do document files. And that allows all kinds of text, things like the doc and docx and things like that. And when you're done with that, I think you have to save it. Yeah, save changes. Okay. And yeah, here's a Poodle whiteboard where people can use that too. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff you can add to this. I'm not going to make this video too long. But each of these activities has all these things you would add to them. And anytime it says required field, you have to at least fill out that part, which I believe I have done. Let me double check. Yeah, I have. The only required thing here is the name. Okay, and then when I'm all done, I do save and display. Okay, this is called adding a new assignment to topic 2. Okay, let me go back to, I think at the bottom I can go back up to, no, I'll go to topic 2. Okay, now this brings us back to where we started, and here you can see I have topic 2 pushed here, and these are all the activities that are in the topic. And these boxes, that's interesting that they're checked because they weren't checked before. I'm going to turn editing off because I'm done editing. So yeah, okay, now the boxes are not checked. So the students, if it's a solid box, these are the activities, and if it's a solid box, the students can check these boxes themselves. If it's a dotted box, then that means that they get automatically checked when the student has completed the assignment. And so that's a way for the students to keep track of making sure they've done all the activities. Okay, and that's it.